up, y'all? It's your boy Ghost in the Zone, mostly live from the 210 all day, every other day. What up, y'all? I haven't been like streaming, doing anything crazy. I've just been doing schoolwork, trying to get my masters, what else? I haven't really played IRL Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. I mean, I'll play every now and then. It's very rare that I do. I can't. I think the last time I played was probably in February, but I'll always be playing online. Um, the game is very weird right now. Even though I don't play it as much and everything, I'm always keeping up with it. I'm always keeping up with what's topping, what's working, what's not working, what needs to be checked, and all that. And I'm gonna be providing y'all the ban list y'all need, because this ban list is very needed, especially with everything that's going on right now. I really don't like the way the game is heading. Right now, it's looking bleaker by the day. I know a lot of people are disgruntled with the format. Some people think it's very good and everything. I disagree. I think it's very bad. When one deck, we're bordering a tier 0 format with Fiendsmith, Ryzio, or Ryzio in general, whatever y'all want to call it now. I don't like the deck too much, so maybe I have a little bit more bias towards it. I don't know. But you know what I do? I broke into Konami. I got the ban list. We are going to make it work no matter what. So I'm going to provide y'all with the ban list, what's going to happen, what I think is going to happen, what should happen. And yeah, hopefully I can upload a little bit more consistently than I have in recent months. But I try to do what I can. But let me break it down. Let me break down the ban list, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. So first things first, don't be alarmed. I know there's gonna be a lot of changes, but I'm gonna break down every single one. By the way, if you hear like rumbling in the back, and hopefully my power don't go out, because like we're getting like some freak thunderstorms right now. I thought it was a cop outside arresting a homeless man, but no, it was actually thunder that probably hit a tree or something. But anyways, on to the Forbidden. So first thing, 4 big changes. I think it's the least amount of all the list for like from Forbidden to Unlimited, but Forbidden. So we need a lot of changes in this game. You kind of have to wonder. I was debating this while looking over the list and everything, and trying to like see what's the best thing you could probably do for the meta game and everything. It's just decks right now. There's so many 1-card starters. It opens up the deck to run almost 30 non-engine, almost. I'm not exaggerating, but around maybe close to 20 non-engine, and it's just ridiculous. Like, people are stacking 20 hand traps in a deck. That's ridiculous. I have never heard about that in this game ever. And we're the fact that we're getting to this point, something has to change. It's either we get rid of the hand traps or get rid of the decks that are like taking advantage of this. In this case, we are getting rid of one hand trap that I think has been problematic for a good long while, which is Dimension Shifter. That card needs to go. A big reason why this needs to be checked is there's a deck that can run this. Well, technically it shuts down every deck, but another strong deck that is competing against Ryzio can benefit from using this at times. Sometimes it hurts a little bit, sometimes it doesn't, but they can play through it. But it's just the unfair card that I think just needs to go. It's going from 3 to 0. It needs to be gone. It should have been gone yesterday, but oh well. Next card, Abyss Dweller. Ryzio is starting to make this card just blindly, and it's killing, if not any of the answers that can answer to Ryzio, but like it's hitting the answers and everything else beyond that. This card needs to go. We have to find ways to nerf Ryzio without punishing it too much before a reprint. Technically, I don't even think that's the reprint that really matters more. It'd be more Fiendsmith, but we're gonna go on to that a little bit later. But Abyss Dweller needs to go. It's just rough. If you can make it blind and it's impacting every single game, it just needs to go. DDD Wave High King Caesar. So this is where a lot of things can like diverge. So it's like, how do you want to hit the Fiendsmith engine? I don't think you should kill it entirely. We are still expecting a reprint. I am predicting that we should be getting, I think we are getting the reprint. I think it's already confirmed, but we should be getting the reprint in the next Rarity Collection set.
What's the best way to hit Fiendsmith without completely killing it and just tanking the value? Which I think, me personally, I would have killed the value. They took too long reprinting it. Sorry, Konami, you should have did that a long time ago. I would have killed it. If this is my ban list, I would have killed Requiem, the Link 1, because Link 1s are very problematic in this game. You would think after all the times they've printed all these Link 1s, they would be better, but no, that is not the case. But DDD, Wave High King Caesar, this hit is mostly because why is the Fiendsmith engine going to be able to play around every single hand trap in this game? You need 3 hand traps to even do something sometimes, and I think this card, if you hit this card, it's going to force players to play a different way along with the other hits, which is also with Moon of the Closed Heaven. This card actually, if you kill this card, you're preventing the, what's the word? Where every single deck can run this, the availability of the Fiendsmith engine. I mean, we saw this past week. I think because I'm doing this March 23rd, I think we're starting to get like new decks where the Odeon deck's gonna run Fiendsmith, and they're mixing in Fiendsmith, and all these other decks are running Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith is everywhere, bro. And I think we just need to hit it overall. But I think these 3 hits, 3 out of the 4 are Ryzeal hits if you think about it. So hopefully this forces them to play a little bit differently without completely killing the deck. We will probably see a shift from Ryzeal over to the Mitsurugi engine, or at least see them lose to more just single hand trap, maybe like a random drone lock, or maybe just a random imperm can kill them if they only have the normal summon. But yeah, so the next part of the list, the limits. Alrighty, so we got the limits now. So this is where a lot of the more bigger changes is gonna happen. So this is kind of where we're fighting the hand trap. Is it the hand trap or the deck that's the problem? A little bit of both. So the first hits I wanted to see, or that I predict are going to be hit, is the Bestial engine. Bestial engine's very strong. There's so many lights, so many darks in this game. A lot of the biggest decks and the biggest meta games that we've encountered over the years, they've always revived or revolved around light and dark decks. Very few like formats in between where we see like maybe like the fire water formats, or maybe like a random format, or I prefer like the better formats where you don't have to play a light and dark deck. You can look at Edison, you can look at Tengu Plant. You don't see that many. I mean, you see the random light and dark monsters, but you don't see that many dictate the whole meta game. Right now, we've been getting a lot of light and darks every now and then, but I think these cards are more meta warping in that they really shut down a lot of decks, more than they probably need to. Also, there are also consistency pieces for like Malice, where sometimes if you open multiple names and you can get them in graveyard, Bestial is basically going to start up the engine once again. This is basically going to force them to play. They're only going to play 3 Bestials, because Magnumut's already hit that to 1 right now. So I think this will be a pretty good hit. If you really want to see more of them, you're basically going to have to run Lubellion. And if you run Lubellion and want to activate and then search for a Bestial, you're actually going to get punished with maybe a hand trap or 2. Hopefully, that's the idea at least. Make hand traps matter again, kind of. Next hit, we see X Ryzeal. This card is crazy broken with the synergy it has with the extra deck, and being able to send the Aggregator to the graveyard and continue a bunch of plays like that, or Eclipse Twins. This is basically a consistency hit. We don't want to completely kill Ryzeal, but we do want to see them break a little bit more. I did think about also limiting Bonfire, and I think it was just Bonfire, maybe just hit another name. But I think this will be perfect for now, since I feel Ryzeal players are going to move to a different engine, and hopefully those are going to be a little bit more susceptible to hand traps, or at least have a lot more glaring weaknesses. Fiendsmith Engraver to 1. So this is going to be very interesting. This is going to force Fiendsmith players to just change up the strategy as a whole. It's going to be a link climbing deck for the most part. I thought about bringing back Fiendsmith, what is it, Lacrima? The one that's already been banned that burns for 1200. If you play Master Duel, you see it. It doesn't seem too bad with a lot of where the 2 main rank 6s that are banned, which is Beatrice and the Triple D Wave High King Caesar. I thought about it, but I was like, no, we have a couple other level 6s that can synergize with it. We just got the Earl of Demise. Maybe people can figure out like a Fiendsmith engine that can mix with that. or maybe there was another level 6 extra egg monster that's still. Oh yeah, I mean Necroquake. I mean we still have level 6s that can like synergize with it. It's just what rank 6 are they gonna make? Are they going to go into Exceed packages moving forward? Are they going to go into Link packages moving forward? Which I think they would. And it allows people to just continue playing. We still have Lacrima, the main deck monster. Hopefully they can, Fiendsmith players can figure out a way to continue playing. Next up, Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King. We should have got this already by now. It's been a while. I mean, I know some people have a PTSD with this card. I think I played when this was still around and everything, but I don't foresee it like doing anything in the future, unless they're gonna give us Draco Slayer support, but I doubt. Zodiac Trident. So I felt this was gonna be a problem until we got rid of Dimension Shifter. Dimension Shifter. I seen some decks, Zodiac, they just want to play like an anti-meta stun deck and then just have a Zodiac package, and sometimes they can either just go into a Zeus going second or just sit on Trident and D-Shifter. Hopefully with D-Shifter gone, Zodiac can come back and everything. It's not like they're going to do anything really. It wasn't a problem beforehand, but might as well get rid of or bring it back one more time. Summon Sorcerers. We should have got this a long time by now. We have the I forgot the errata. There we go. Sorry, my words are all screwed up. I'm like everywhere. I'm finally able to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, something I love for once. But anyways, going back to Summon Sorceress, it got the errata. It's gonna see fringe play every now and then, but it's very doubtful on that. Okay, so here's a big controversy. We need Cross-Out Designator to 1. I really think so. It's kind of to slow down these decks that have like so much extra space where all of their decks or the whole deck is just 1-card starters. If you get hit with a hand trap going first and everything, and you just drop down Cross-Out Designator, I mean, you feel good. You're forcing the opponent to play with a one less card in their hand, basically. It's just, you have to make hand traps, I feel, a little bit more effective in this case. It's already a crapshoot going second. Let's just make it a little bit easier for the going second player. Same thing with Triple Tactics Talent. So this is on the other side. With these decks that have a large amount of non-engine, and they can play triple Tactics Talent. It just doesn't feel good. It really doesn't. Like, just being able to, like, those rogue decks or those other strategies that aren't tier 1 or tier 0 at this point, they're not able to compete when they get hit with a Triple Tactics Talents. Keeping it to 1, I don't think it's like a big impact. It shouldn't be like too crazy. There is a way to search it if you really want to use it that bad. We do have Thrust, and we have other targets for it, but I think this will like lower like the ceiling for a lot of decks going forward. Next up, we got Semi Limits. All right, Semi Limits. So we only got 2 changes, nothing too crazy. I've been wanting Reasoning back. I don't know why. Like, I don't even like this card. I never use this card. I mean, I think maybe back in the day, or maybe I've done it in the early days collection recently. I mean, if you've been playing the early days collection, I thought this was gonna come back for the Infernoid support. I still believe it can come back. Either this or Monster Gate. I think Monster Gate's a little bit better just because it can send a monster to the graveyard that you already have on the field, and maybe that can cause like issues, maybe. But I don't see the big deal with this coming back. Zodiac Barrage from 1 to 2. We already have it. Might as well just keep it going. Let it go down the list so it can be unlimited. It's not that big of a deal. Next up, we got the Unlimit. So this is going to be the second most amount of changes we got going forward. So we got what? 3, 6, 8 changes. So a little bit interesting. Not really anything crazy. Probably a bit trivial. So Cyberjar 2 to 3. We're not going to see it being played. Danger Jackalope, Danger Tashukanoku. Did I spell that right? I did not. Oh my god. I'll fix that later. Yeah, I think the Dangers can come back. I mean, honestly, they just contribute to the nib problem that some of the decks that play Danger usually, yeah, they contribute to the nib problem. Eva, I mean, Beatrice isn't around to abuse this card. I mean, that much. It's not like that card was abusing Eva like that anyways. I mean, back in like the Trictron days, but it's not gonna matter now. Performer Pal Monkey Border, I mean, they're not doing anything. Pendulum, I don't think I've seen a Pendulum deck since I came back from when I retired, like back in like, I say retire, since I stopped caring about the game. Damn, when was the last time I saw a Pendulum deck played? I have no idea. Next up, Unchained Soul of Shavara. So, pretty much this is coming to 3, not only because Unchained's not doing anything, or Yubel. The Hive King Caesar, he's banned, and this was, I'm pretty sure this kind of contributed to a lot of people being able to play Wave High King Caesar. But since that's gone, there's no reason to like not play, or there isn't a reason to play Unchained, kinda. I mean, I think it can do pretty good. It would be a nice rogue option against Ryzia moving forward, but we'll see. The 2 Pearly card, I didn't put Sleepy on here. What the heck? Pearly Delicious Memory and Pearly Sleepy Memory. I think it'll be pretty cool. We have another deck that can compete against Ryzia. Why not? I mean, I don't think Pearly is that strong going forward. It was just a Towers deck. We have answers for decks like that. We still have D-Barrier. We still have Kaijus. We still like. There's so many options that we have. We can take advantage of these decks. But overall, that's gonna be the ban list, bro. This is the next ban list going forward. Hopefully, you guys appreciate the video. I will try to get this out as soon as possible. I'll be editing all night. I mean, maybe all night. Yeah, I'll do it all night. Whatever. I'm predicting us to get a ban list sometime in March or early April. I doubt it'll be in April. It has to be in March. Like, ain't no way, dude. Like, something has to change soon, because this game, it's rough. I mean, I could talk about it for days, because I don't want to be a negative Nancy. But alrighty, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you later. Peace.